Hi everyone, I'm Corrie. Today I'm going to show you how I made this Kisses Valentine's card. As you can see, it's super sparkly. It's made from a card blank, which is 5 by 7 inch. And it was all cut on my Cricut Maker 3. I used the green mat for everything. I did cut some vinyl, but this mat's quite well used, so it didn't stick too badly to it. The top layer is red holographic, like that, and that's cut to the exact same size as the card. Then I used an offset, moved it inside, if you will, on the design in Cricut Design Space, and this is black cardstock for the next layer. And then all of the kisses, the kiss marks, they're an image which are already in Cricut Design Space, and they are cut from vinyl. And it's sort of like this holographic sparkle, I think they call it. As you can see, it's absolutely beautiful. And then the kisses obviously was just text, and that was cut from this beautiful red glitter card. And the text was then offset to create the area where the gold is. And that is just gold mirror card like this. So I'm going to go into Cricut Design Space and show you how I put the design together, and then I'll show you how I actually put the card together. Okay, so here we are in Cricut Design Space. This is the project that I created. If you right click on the lips, you can see which image I used. There's a little hashtag there and a number which will help you find it if you want to use the exact same detailed lips silhouette, was the name of it. Now I made some of them in sort of like this pinky colour and some of them in the pale pink, and I just basically randomly chose some sizes, and I randomly placed them around because I didn't want it to look really uniform. So as you can see, it's 7 by 5 to fit the card blank, and I'll just show you how I created that. So to begin with, I went into shapes on the left hand side. Now there is a rectangle, but it's rounded on the edges, so I chose a square, and then I unlocked it on the top there, and then I just typed in the width and the height, 7 and 5. Okay, and then I went and I changed the colour. The next step is to highlight it and choose offset, but we're moving inside, so we go this direction. Obviously choose whatever you think looks nice and click apply. And then you've got your black layer of card there. Okay, now here I've created a pale lip, and there's the sizing if you want to make it exactly the same. I'll just show you how I found this image in the first place. You can just type in lips. This one is silhouette lips. There are a couple. Bear with me, it's taking its time. Oh, there we go. So that's the one I've used, but this one is very similar. It's called Lips Kiss. Yep, Lips Kiss, and that's the number if you're interested in that one. But there's lots of other similar ones, as you can see, that you can choose from. For the purpose of this, I will just show you the ones that I have used. Okay. So I basically just randomly placed them and duplicated them like this, and then I made one bigger and made it a different colour, and then you can use this little arrow to kind of tilt them in different directions. And basically I went through the card and just placed them one by one. Okay, next we're going to add some text. So click text on the left hand side. I typed in kisses, and then the font that I used was Sunshine. Okay, I'm going to weld it. And then I'm going to offset it to create that area which is like gold card. Again, you can choose however much offset you would like. It's up to you. Okay, so if I click on this black area here, this is the offset and this is the text. So when you click on the right hand side there, you can change the colours more easily than trying to click on the screen. Sometimes you select the wrong thing, or you select both. Just easier to do that. Then I highlighted both pieces and grouped them, and now I'm just resizing them to however I think looks good on the card. There we go. Obviously fill in the rest of the card with the lips, and then add the kisses, and then we're ready to make it, essentially. I will just get rid of all these little bits and pieces and use the original design. So I'm going to click make it. I'm using the Maker 3 today. It's all card and vinyl, which is going to be on a mat. Click done. As you can see, the first one is the black card that's come up. Just connecting to the Maker now. And then it will ask you to set your base material. I'm going to set everything to glitter cardstock, except the vinyl. So there's glitter cardstock saved in my favorites. If you click this box, it will cut everything as if it is glitter cardstock, all of the mats there. Now we don't want to click that today because I am using holographic vinyl for the lips. Okay, now the Maker 3 measures the mat. It takes the mat completely in to check that it has all of the material that it needs. Okay, so here's everything cut. This is the card blank. This is the red, which will go on top. Then we have double-sided tape, the black card, which will go on top of that. And then I have this double-sided foam tape, my red and pink holographic lips, my gold card, foam dots, and the red glitter. Those are black foam dots. Okay, so I'm just weeding the holographic vinyl here. Came up lovely. I'm going to line the card blank with the double-sided tape. Just take that off and then attach the red. Okay. Next, I'm going to attach the black card using the double-sided foam tape. What I'm going to do is just put that down as centrally as I can. Now, moving on to the lips. Now, I could have done things differently in Cricut Design Space, and I could have attached the lips so that when they were cut, they would be exactly in the right place, which would have, well, it would have made it easier to place them down. However, with this being holographic vinyl, you need to use the strong grip transfer tape to put the design down. Strong grip transfer tape can be a little bit problematic sometimes when you're using it on top of cardstock, as it can tear the cardstock when you're trying to pull it away. So I decided to just do it randomly and place each kiss down by hand, one by one. It was also, I think it was a good idea, to be honest, because the design itself, the lips, actually have lots of little lines in them. So you had to be really quite delicate to remove the transfer tape from them. It was quite labour intensive. It was enjoyable though. And as you can see, I think it looks amazing. I think it came out really nice. Okay, so the next thing to do is put the word kisses together, and I used Zig double-sided glue on the red glitter that says kisses. On the back of the gold cardstock, I'm using the black foam dots, and I'm also using the pieces that are in between the dots as well. And then I'm just going to place that down in the centre of the card, and then it's done. There we go. I hope you found this tutorial useful. Please subscribe.